Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps, Afrika Korps. It's been a long time since I've been streaming, so it feels a little bit unused, but yeah, I will get into it again. So, Palestine is the next, so I think let's watch the intro and then we'll see.
The limitless oil reserves of the Middle East are now in sight, Generalfeldmarschall. Your key objective is to secure the oil pipeline between Kirkuk in Iraq and Haifa in Palestine. On the map you will see there are numerous pumping stations along the course of the pipeline. The British are prepared to destroy these stations rather than let the oil fall into our hands. Fortunately, we have Arab volunteers who are eager to assist us. These infiltrators have been secretly trained and equipped and have been brought nearly to Wehrmacht standards. They will seize the stations when the invasion begins. You must move quickly to relieve them before their casualties mount. However, Berlin wishes to ignite a general revolt among the Arabs against British rule, and high casualties among their volunteers will not increase their enthusiasm. All other objectives must be secured as well, but to gain a decisive result, the oil pipeline must be taken intact. Although our capture of Suez and Alexandria has limited the ability of the Royal Navy to operate in the Eastern Mediterranean, there is some risk that it will make an appearance. Fortunately, elements of the Regia Marina are available to provide necessary support. Good luck, Generalfeldmarschall.
Well, that sounds interesting. So let's see. We have, I don't know how many turns. 18 turns. Arab volunteers have secured pumping stations near Haifa terminus. You must protect them. Yep, that's I already know, and I have prepared already a safe game where, well, I did the deployment and did the upgrades, and I think it's worth taking a quick look at the things I did. Let's first check out our units here. Because of the losses of the last mission, I, had to replenish my infantry here. So I went ahead and bought a pioneer unit because, we didn't have Pioniere beforehand, so it's high time. And we are definitely going to run into mines sooner or later again, so they will come in quite handy. Next, I bought another unit of Bergsalieri. We lost one, so just replacing them. And that's it. I think that brought us back to the full strength of core units we had available. And as you might see here, I almost spent all my prestige. We got a little bit damaged last time, but that's not the main point. I decided to upgrade my Air Force. Might help, I don't know. Hi Lieutenant Joker, there was some talk in the chat that the strength of the British Air Force will get lower, but I don't trust that. And we had a lot of prestige stored up. I was over 5,000 going into this scenario. And I think we can afford it. 1,000 left, so we have still emergency reserves. I as well went ahead and changed the Panzer 3N to the L version just to have more anti-tank capability. If we take a look, there is a lot of open terrain. Sure, we will have to take some strong infantry positions around the cities, in the hills, in these entrenched areas here, I guess. But there will be a lot of tanks, and having had bad experience with getting tanks almost sniped like my grant, I wanted more security for my tanks. I don't want to babysit them a lot, and we still have our Italian tanks. I hope we'll get an upgrade soon. Those are, well, not up to the task anymore, but, well, we'll see. Then I upgraded my Taut anti-tank cannon to a Sturg. That's an obvious choice. Brought my artillery back to full strength. That was expansive as well. And as you can see, now I have 3 Focke-Wulf, kept the Spitfire, kept the Italian fighter, of course, never going to throw the Italians away. And yeah, had to put a lot of money to get back up my Italian strategic bomber. So that's where my prestige went. Then, well, we have Sandstorm immediately. I don't know if that's beneficial or not, but we will see about that. Basically, we don't see anything at the moment, but at least, well, that can be good or bad. The initial strike of the British Air Force won't happen this turn. Sometimes, well, depending if there's anti-aircraft cannons here, that can be good or not, because, well, at the moment we don't have information, so protective fighters here are dangerous. But on the other hand, we can't scout now, so yeah, I'm not entirely happy with that, but we'll see. The only advantage I can see, we can bring in our reinforcements here safer, so won't get shot down here at least, but I highly doubt the British will attack them in the first turn, because that would be kind of pointless. Why provide those and then let them get shot down. So for the strategic plan, of course, we will try to defend those stations, and then we will try to push in the back, get those 2 targets, Amman and Deira, and the main line of attack will be along the coastline. Hopefully the Arabs can take Haifa. Doesn't seem to be very well defended. We had more vision during the setup, so that these 2 hexes I think are empty, so that might be possible. If not, we will just have to push through. Yeah. Thoughts about deployment here? Yeah, not really. Taut artillery on the coastline, of course, because this will be a slow progress, and focus on the mobile variants here in the center. We will divide them in 2 groups. One will go around, I don't know, is this, I don't know, there's some Cs, but I don't know the names. Yeah, and some, well, left and right of the sea, basically. One group has to push into those hills and take out Jerusalem, and the others will go for Tel Aviv. So, enough talk. I think it's time to start into the mission. And yeah, I hope the prestige was well spent. And you always have to remember, if you go for the Focke-Wulf, you will take less losses. So it's not a lost investment, and I think sooner or later it's worth upgrading them. And I very much like air superiority, so for me I think it's worth it. So let's see. From the deployment phase, I know there is one more heavy British infantry up there, so we will block its advance. But first things first, we want to at least damage this quarter pounder here. Ideally, we can already take it out. So I think blocking the advance and then killing off the first unit. Perfect. More losses than I would have liked. I don't remember if there are units in the center here, and I'm not sure in which direction to protect. Yeah, we might get hits on the pipeline stations. I don't think that's avoidable. But the positive thing is the artillery, I think, should provide defensive fire. So maybe... Well, actually, I'm not sure. I know... I think there are units here, but honestly, I forgot what units there were. It's only, I think 10 minutes since I did the deployment, but I already forgot everything. But there could be a unit down here and we might ambush it, because I'm pretty sure I saw something here, and if it moves up, tries to attack the pumping station, maybe this will be a trap. Maybe we are open for an attack here. I simply don't remember. Could get attacked from this side, but yeah, no way to deal with it. Same here. I think there's a paratrooper up there. I do remember that. Yep, here it is. And well, the question is, do we want to take it out or not? Let's take a look at it. It has... Well, I don't like this view because it's very confusing. I very much prefer this one. It has pretty high initiative and it will be capped in the sandstorm, so it might be an option to go for it. And I don't think there's anything here, so I'm not worried to get attacked from this angle. So if we can take it out, I will happily take it. Damn it, should have done it the other way. That was a big mistake, because now I can't follow up. And there is a scout car. We might be able to trap it, but we have, well, a piece of artillery. We have a naval werfer. I think it will be a good idea to put it in behind, just to provide protection from attacks, as well protect from any attacks coming from this side, just by, defensive fire. We have one anti-tank cannon. Maybe put it down to the thougths to protect the naval werfer a little bit. And yeah, we have artillery piece here, and I don't fancy going all the way because a high risk of getting shot down. And this position seems strong enough. We already killed one unit here. But I'm not, If we want to go for Haifa, we'll need all the artillery on this side. So, that's it. Yeah, not sure. I absolutely forgot. Then, there were ships. I don't know where they are. I'm pretty sure I saw British ships, so I think first thing is we'll group together our ships, and this was lucky. Apparently not lucky enough. But one is already severely damaged. moment. Okay. That was not worth it, but yeah. We will win the naval battle. That's not a question. They are pretty easy. We'll keep our Air Force for the moment, and let's see if we can get in some scouting information. I don't think we know anything, so well, putting the Italian tanks to the front, oh god, might not be the best idea, but on the other hand, we have to do something, and these are Shermans. They are quite tough, and we might be able to do some decent trapping here, because, well, we already know a sandstorm. The British are very aggressive, so that's always a good opportunity. Well, to be honest, let's follow up and try to kill them. Yeah, attack on the Panzer. That's already a good sign. And this might induce some counterattacks. That's a good thing, so I'm happy with the positioning for now. Let's bring up the infantry a little bit just to be in range and be able to attack. So Gaza seems not very much defended, and yeah, taking these initial losses against the Grants is annoying, but on the other hand, I like them gone, to be honest. So let's see. We still have the Sahariana, but we lack any intel and any vision, so that's not a comfortable situation. And I have my green units on this side. Should be able to grab experience pretty quickly. Bring up the Sturk just to protect my flank. And I will be extra careful this time, that's for sure. And we might, well, do not much damage here. Okay, there's nothing here, but I definitely want to capture any counterattacks that might or might not come. So let's see. Those British infantry units. Yeah, that's... the sandstorm is really hurting us here. But now at least we can move forward a little bit. Bring up the flum. And let's check. This will be... yeah. Let's carefully move forward the infantry. And then this might be a good opportunity for a double artillery trap if there is an armored counterattack. It's a little bit risky because, well, they could go around and hurt us, but I don't know. It's not very realistic. It's sandstorm. They don't... well, they see... well, actually, that's bad because they see my artillery piece here. God. I think I'm already... I'm a little bit rusty here. So it's not good to make that long breaks during playing. Let's bring the 88 up to provide cover for next turn. And then I think we'll just fan out and grab some scouting information. The British definitely... well, we are on the first... yeah, the British definitely should have sandstorm as well. And then we'll see about that. We can already try to find something to bomb. And there will be more tanks, I'm pretty sure. And then let's end the turn and let's hope it's not that bad. The sandstorm is going to hurt them as well, so... well, apparently not, but... wow, battleship. Revenge by our destroyer. And apparently the light cruiser lives. And ambush, perfect. Wow, big hit. Whew. So all in all, I'm happy the sandstorm worked out. More losses than I would have liked, but on the other hand, not that bad. And yeah, the British heavy infantry can't hurt us too much, I hope. We will deal with it later. We just have to hold here. No reason to rush anything. Finish off the engineers. Not quite, but we'll do it. Nope, we won't do it. But I don't want to let them get away. Yeah, that's done. Every unit we manage to destroy is a good thing. Just to be safe enough. So maybe let's take a look if there's a unit here. Yep, there is. We will have to deal with it sooner or later. Then let's drop the units. They're eking forward, not seeing the Nebelwerfer, so that might be a good opportunity. And I want to force this one down. That way I can hopefully take it out. Yep, gone. And for now the pumping stations are secure. This will hopefully induce an attack on my... Well... Do I want to damage them? Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, maybe, because they will gang up on my artillery. Yeah, worked out. Yeah, the pumping stations seem to be secure. Then let's try to find this battleship. Big hit. As always, it's imperative to finish off the destroyer screen first. But for now, we seem safe. Well, this light cruiser is not that important, but on the other hand, if I can keep it, that's important as well, because I can use it to reduce entrenchment, and so it's definitely worth keeping it in the back and yeah, try to harass something later on. But just keep out of vision range for now. And yeah, we can protect our level bomber, so let's go ahead. We don't see the battleship, now we do. But those two light cruisers are pretty much out of action now, so happy about that. Yeah, doesn't really matter, so we definitely have to protect the Piaggio. That's the main issue. So then still a Sherman here. A lot of Grants and Shermans actually, so not ideal. I'm not able to keep up that rate of losses, so I will have to be careful with my tanks. But we did some good amount of spotting. Stuart, vision range of 3. That's pretty much untrappable, that's the problem. So we might want to attack it, but not necessarily. No sign of the British Air Force. This is an obvious choice because we still can move it. Maybe a Sturk can finish it off right away. So let's see. Nope. And again. And again, that wasn't very smart because I could have forced it under the Italian bomber. And this way finished it off without movement, but maybe we simply want them to drain the prestige. This is a pretty expansive unit, so if they keep reinforcing it, we can, well, fire at it infinitely, so that's not too much of a problem. Everything is safe around Gaza. So let's force out this heavy British unit. and maybe induce a counterattack. If the Valentine goes into the city, this will be good, obviously. Take the airfield to get rid of their vision, and I think, yeah, destroying this armored force will be quite important. Don't seem to be any reserves in the back, so let's go ahead and smash them. Well, I have to check if I have tanks that are quick enough, and it seems I don't. Yeah, maybe this one. So yeah, not ideal, but first step, let's kill off the Sherman, the Grant. Maybe, wow, attack +2. Now the heroes get coming in. We have almost no heroes here, I think. No, we have a lot. I think that's Sea Lion, but I don't have any heroes. So maybe, we know they're very aggressive, so if we offer a unit, they will come out, hopefully. And now we can hopefully finish off another Sherman. Where is my Stuka? Perfect. And go in for the kill. No more vision on my units. I'm protecting a lot of units with a single fighter here, so I like that. Don't worry about the scout too much, but now the question is, do we go for the Steward right away or do we wait? I think since it's providing a lot of vision, might be a good idea to finish it off. But doesn't seem we can get it. And then we'll have to think about protecting. Maybe trapping enemies, so it's very likely they will move a unit in here. Maybe a tank, so that's a good opportunity for a trap here, because they might discover the artillery, but nothing else. We'll move forward here, prepared for a counterattack. If they want to attack into the Flum, I'm happy, but maybe do it like this just to keep protected. And that's more or less it. So, well, I have 2 big tanks. So, more defensive fighters. We kind of need protection here in the back. That could trap something. Maybe in a second layer trap. Move up more infantry. Capture the city. And we are still open here. This will protect. So, yeah, happy about that. I think the Italian tank has anti-aircraft fire. Yeah, it has. So, not too worried about protecting him. He is not a prime target for the enemy air force. This one has to protect. And I think I'm happy with the layout. Done everything here. We'll move back the Daimler once. Yeah. Let's end the turn and let's hope we can defend against the Royal Air Force. Yeah, they don't see anything. That's good news. First trap worked. This one missed, even better. Next trap worked. And those tanks are doomed. Yeah, you can do that. But they seem to have a lot of units. And more sandstorm. So that's bad because now we can't finish off their units or their fighters. But we might still trap them once they retreat. Yeah. Whew. Let's see. The situation for the Arabs doesn't look too bad. Especially if we can kill off this heavy infantry. Done. So the Arab volunteers are extremely well trained. We have little trouble at the moment. We know there's a heavy anti-tank cannon. So let's see. This might be another trap opportunity, to be honest. Let's see. If it fancies to attack into the Rolls-Royce, that might turn out poorly for them. This is already safe. Keep one unit guarding. Maybe they'll do something stupid. We'll see about that. Hopefully do something against the Rolls-Royce. Not the Rolls-Royce, the Daimler Dingo. And yeah, the pumping station is quite heavily protected by artillery. So maybe do it like this. Damage them. Maybe we can induce a stupid attack here. Bring them up back to strength. And I think that's fine. Maybe they are going to attack. They see the artillery, so going here and getting pounded by the Nebelwerfer. That's a good option. So I like the way we are positioned here. Let's switch to the next front. We will have to find the British ships. Well, I think they went to port actually. Here we go. One down. And carefully advance. There's no need to risk anything. Keep ourselves protected. I don't think they see anything, so that's not an issue at the moment. We'll try to block the movement path of any of their fighters. Doesn't seem they're going to see anything, so that's completely possible. Like this, and another possible movement path is in this direction, so should stop them. I hope it stops them. And then let's deal with the Valentine. Don't think it will stand a chance. And I hope we are not too slow. Oh God. Don't like getting hits like that on my main tanks. That might be a problem in the long run. But for now, it's okay. And we can use the Italian tanks for this cleanup duties. And we know there is a Sherman somewhere. So this seems safe enough. Move forward. And let's shred the Vickers. And yeah, here it is. It has 3 strength points left. That we can deal with. But we are not having much luck dealing with the Sherman. But we will definitely kill off the Fallschirmjägers next time. But I definitely want to have him gone now. We are losing too much time here. So, yeah, more brutal measures here. Go in. Move forward. Bring up the infantry. And that way we should be safe. Maybe form a secondary line of blockading here. In case they're trying to evade with the second one. So that's done. We're safe. Maybe bring up the 88 to do something against the Valentine if it's stupid enough to attack. And then I think we can end the turn. Nope. Let's grab some refuel while we can. And that's it. Let's end the turn. Beautiful. We found the British ships. We at least blocked one of the retreating enemies. We found another enemy tank. Okay. And the naval warfare is positioned ideally, and those sandstorms, they're getting on my nerves now. So, let's see. This wasn't ideal. But every single unit we can destroy is a major success. Let's bring this one to a safe position for the moment. Just to... Oh god, that's not a safe position. But we spotted another attacker. So they really want to... cause us some harm. So I hope my artillery doesn't die here. But I think the threat from the north should be less and less of an issue. Let's grab the ammo. Can't deal with it for the moment. But this one can't attack either, so not too worried at least. And yeah, we'll come around and at least prevent it from getting full strength again. And other than that, there's not much we can do. This time we can't trap them, but at least they can't see us. Ah! This is a tricky situation. So, ships. Let's see. Let's get rid of their eyes. Ideally get rid of the next light cruiser, but that doesn't seem to happen. Oh, God. At least we can get the Spitfire. Wow. And the Spitfires, they are definitely dangerous units. We'll think about it. My main worry... Ow, and we spotted a lot of enemy units. My main worry is speed at the moment. Because of the sandstorm, we really are not as quick as I would have liked it. So... we have to do something about it. And my planes, my bombers are not hitting. That's annoying as well. See? No chance to do the damage they're supposed to do. Yeah, that's not good. Can't see the battleship either. So at the moment, that's not ideal. And it seems I'm not able to do the damage needed. They always get away somehow. So yeah, the Focke-Wulf is getting damaged as well, so I think best thing will be to use the Spitfire here. Done. And at least they will dump prestige into those units. They are not expensive, but oh well. We somehow will have to protect the tanks. But I might want to kill off. I should have shot down the... Yeah, we will shoot down the Crusader. Reason simply is now this is a trap opportunity because they see the tanks but don't see the protecting flak. And yeah, this might work out in our favor. And I'm not sure what to do. This is a tense situation and this mission isn't that easy. But we can start working on the entrenchment of this heavy British infantry. We somehow have to deal with them. Yeah, this is too much damage. I think best case scenario here will be trying to trap them. Well, that's not as expected. And once we have killed off this strong armored force, it will be a lot easier to move forward. At least I hope. Until then, I think we will have to make do. And try to fight our way through here. Don't sure if we want to try and finish this off. That depends if we have enough protective fighters left. I want to grab full ammunition here in the city. Already move up the flum. To deal with the infantry here, but this opens up a little bit for enemy counterattacks, but yeah, they can't have that many tanks, can they? Sahariana. Yeah, we kind of need more scouting information. Doesn't seem to be that much of a problem at the moment. So, and then we have to position our fighters. Let's see. We definitely want protection for our bombers. So, let's see. We need one fighter here. We need this single fighter here is good enough, I think. Maybe doing more trapping. Dariet, well, it's not a prime target because it has anti-aircraft defenses. Move the Storno over here. This will be enough to deter them. We are perfectly covered here. So this actually leaves an opportunity. Nope. So they will reinforce. And just for safe measures and to refuel Well, there are no airfields down here, so I doubt they can reach, but you never know. So let's do it that way. I think we are ready. Let's watch the British... No, let's not watch the British turn. Let's make a break and then we will watch the British turn. I will be back in a few minutes and yeah, see you then. It's a hard mission. The Arabs are doing fine, but my tanks are not doing that fine and my bombers definitely are not doing that fine. But at least we forced the British to dump a lot of prestige into reinforcing their Shermans in the beginning. That's promising. We dealt with a lot of units here. That's promising as well. So let's see how it's going. So see you in a minute and thanks for watching. Bye! Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Afrika Korps. We are on turn 4 in Palestine and it's looking decent.